Well, before I accept your offer, I would like to know who you are.
Forgive me. My name is Roger.
May I get you something from the bar?
I would like a chai tea, please. Thank you.
Gin, please. Hold a cigar.
I owe you an apology.
No.
Yes, I overreacted.
No, please. Never regret being a woman of conviction. I'm trying to instill that in my daughter.
Have you succeeded?
Well, unfortunately, she's still looking for some direction in her life.
Well, sometimes it's not the lack of direction that is a worry, but the direction they choose.
I was hoping to give her some guidance, but...
She's not interested?
How did you know that?
I have a teenage daughter. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well then, to our daughters. Sometimes all we can do is love them.
Are you close to your daughter?
Unfortunately, we don't get to see each other very often. I'm just in town to visit her.
Oh, how lovely.
Poor thing's made a string of bad decisions recently, and we have some family problems. I'm just hopeful that she can confide in me, lean on me.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if more fathers were just as involved with their children?
Well, she's still my little baby. And what about you? The daughter of Erica Kane must be an absolute delight if she's anything like her mother.
Well, we have had our share of differences, but I will say that I think my daughter has taught me more about life than I'll ever teach her.
Oh, I wish I could say the same. My daughter blames me for every imperfection in her life. I'm certain that she's going to blame the holes in the ozone on me any day now. Your friend?
Yes.
I'm off then. Am I forgiven?
Thank you for the tea.
And who was that?
Roger, somebody. Jack, tell me, how was your dinner with Bianca?
Thank you. So, Bianca told me about Sarah. And about her mother. And about how what you did will allow Sarah to perhaps reconcile with her family. And I must tell you, Bianca was just absolutely blown away. And those are her words, not mine. And I agree.
Jack, this Sarah was just lying there in her hospital bed, weak, completely defenseless. And still, she could find the strength to tell her mother that she was gay. I mean, I think that took a lot of courage. However, can you believe her mother, that Mrs. Livingston, was ready to abandon her daughter right there in the hospital? And I confess, when I heard the way that Mrs. Livingston was speaking to Sarah, I felt guilty myself.
Why? You would never abandon Bianca. You're not at all like that woman, Erica.
No, it's just that, well, I know how she felt. I mean, I feel very strongly that Bianca is too young to put a label like that on herself. But what I said to Bianca, you know, accusing her of saying it to punish me, to embarrass me. I mean, I feel like I was angry and resentful at a time when my daughter needed me most.
Well, the good part is she has you now, doesn't she?
Jack, I love Bianca with all my heart. But I don't think I will ever be comfortable with this, Jack. I don't think I will. And she's still only a child.
Yeah, well, you give it time, and it just may all work out.
Jack, I've spent years imagining what my daughter's future would be like, and it's a future that she'll never have. I mean, that's very hard to give up. I want to. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Jack. I just don't think I would have gotten through this without you.
You're welcome. I am so proud of you and Bianca. I mean, I am so proud of the two of you working this out. You know, she's got your heart, your lion's heart, your courage. She's got that. And with your love, she can handle anything that comes along in her life on her terms.
I think the best thing I can do is let her be, you know, let her alone now so she can grow. and live my life to the fullest.
Here, here. That is a big piece of cake.
It certainly is. One thing Bianca and I have in common is chocolate. Would you like some?
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, maybe I should try this approach with my daughter. Here, let me help you out here. There we go.
Fingers, right.
Bonding through chocolate.
Well, as odd as this may sound, I have found that sometimes it's the most difficult situations that actually can bring you closer.
Is Bianca close to her father?
Well, actually, her father and I were divorced, and he died a few months ago.
I'm sorry. A single parent. That must be difficult.
It can be, but then I think the good times outweigh the bad.
Well, I have something to look forward to then. My wife and I just separated. Any tips for an about-to-be single father?
Listen to your daughter. I confess I'm just now getting used to really listening to what my daughter is saying rather than what I want to hear.
Yeah. I guess I haven't been a very good listener lately.
Oh, I'm sure you're a wonderful father.
I love my daughter. I'm just concerned that this divorce is going to devastate her. But the truth is, my marriage has been over for some time. Well, that is the most decadent thing I've done in years.
Somehow I doubt that. Well, it's getting late. I really need to be going home.
What, early morning, corporate takeover, board meeting, what?
No, actually, a daughter I'd like to tuck in, although she would prefer I don't do that.
I guess they're never too old for that, are
I
they?
don't think so. Well, good luck with your daughter.
You've inspired me. Perhaps we'll meet again?
Perhaps. Bye.
Bye.